All right. What's up, everybody? All my people in Manhattan, the Boogie Down Bronx, Queens, all the way out to Staten Island, and my home borough, Brooklyn. Back out with another video. In honor of Super Bowl week, I'm doing another entry into the Greatest Games Ever series. This one on Super Bowl 46, which is one of the more underrated Super Bowls of all time, along with Super Bowl 38 and Super Bowl 34. But the reason Super Bowl 46 is so underrated to me is because it didn't have necessarily the storyline in the narrative that Super Bowl 42 had heading into Super Bowl 42. You know, the 18-0 Patriots, Brady broke the touchdown pass record, Randy with the receiving touchdown record, blah, 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 all that stuff, all that good stuff. Super Bowl 46 to me is top 15. It's not 11-15 range of all-time Super Bowls. If you want to put in the top 10, that's your business. I wouldn't agree, but that's your business. But Super Bowl 46 is definitely, to me, it's in that 11 to 15 range. But let's give him the backdrop. Okay, as we all know, the Giants defeated the Patriots Super Bowl 42 thanks to a miraculous helmet catch by David Tyree and then a later on touchdown to Plaxico Burress. Eli Manning was Super Bowl MVP, and he silenced all his critics and his haters who said, "Oh, he'll never be Peyton. He'll never be Peyton. Eli's adopted because Peyton's so great, and Eli ain't shit. Blah 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 blah." He's something. You know how New York media gets. And the great Michael Strahan finally got that Super Bowl ring. He was on the Giants when they went to Super Bowl 35 and got destroyed by the Ravens. So he finally redeemed himself and went into retirement a champion. Tom Coughlin, the head coach of the Giants, he finally silenced all his critics and haters too. All the Giants fans who wanted him fired. But the following season, 2008, the Giants went 12-4, secured the number one seed and home field advantage out the playoffs, where they subsequently were defeated by the Philadelphia Eagles. Those damn dirty Eagles. I hate the Philadelphia Eagles, man. So this loss, I was mad as hell. But this wasn't even the lowest point. In 2010, Eli Manning had one of the best games of his career in old Giants Stadium. In MetLife Stadium. They were playing MetLife Stadium at that point. And Michael Vick led the Eagles on a comeback, which ended in a Deshaun Jackson miracle. Another miracle at the Meadowlands. I remember watching this game on TV, and I was physically sick to my stomach. I wanted to throw up. I've never been more mad after a Giants loss than this right here. Just Giants, Knicks, Yankees loss. I've never been more mad after a loss than this moment right here. So going into the 2011 season, me and a lot of other Giants fans, we weren't. I was expecting the playoffs, at least make the playoffs, and then I'll be content. But the Giants obviously exceeded my expectations, probably the expectations of a lot of other Giants fans. It's thanks to this man right here, Eli Manning, who went on to have the best statistical season of his career. He threw 4,933 yards, 29 touchdowns, only 16 picks. One of the best years of Eli's career. 2011 was the year of the quarterback. Drew Brees, Tom Brady, Aaron Rodgers, Eli Manning, all these niggas were passing for damn near over 5,000 yards. It was just incredible. Just incredible. Eli Manning, and of course we still had the great running back tandem of Ahmad Bradshaw and Brandon Jacobs, the monster Brandon Jacobs. Justin Tuck, who after Michael Strahan's retirement became the leader of the defense. We had newcomer to the Giants, former Cowboy Chris Canty, and still had Osi Umenyiora. The secondary, we had my boy from the U, Antrell Roll. You had Corey Webster, who helped send the Giants to the Super Bowl by intercepting Brett Favre in the 2007 NFC Championship game. My other boy from the U, Kenny Phillips. But one of the other, surprises for the Giants in 2011 was breakout star wide receiver from UMass, Mr. Victor Cruz, the king of the salsa, who went on to have 82 catches for 1,536 yards and 9 touchdowns. Victor Cruz and the salsa swept New York City, Of course, Victor Cruz is of Puerto Rican descent. We had a lot of Puerto Ricans here in New York, so they, of course, were big Cruz fans. But, one of the breakout plays for Victor Cruz was against the Seattle Seahawks. When he made that amazing one-handed catch on Richard Sherman and took it to the house for a touchdown. And the Giants got out rolling 2011. They got out rolling. They were 6-2. They hit a 4-game losing streak, including a loss to the San Francisco 49ers and the Green Bay Packers. But they bounced back against the Dallas Cowboys and on Christmas Eve against the New York Jets. A game me and my father attended. I remember prior to the game, I heard the Jets players had covered up the Giants Super Bowl murals with curtains or something, blankets, curtains, whatever it was. And then Eli Manning, and then late in the game, back up the own end zone, back up the 99-yard line, Eli Manning hit Victor Cruz, who took it all the way up to the house for a 99-yard touchdown. And, of course, Cruz hit that salsa. And, of course, after the game, the Giants players took down the curtains, the blankets, whatever the Jets players used to cover up the Super Bowl murals. The Giants went 9-7, made the playoffs. They defeated the Falcons in the wild card game at MetLife Stadium. They defeated the Green Bay Packers, got their revenge on the 15-1 Packers led by Aaron Rodgers, who had probably the greatest quarterback year ever. And they got their revenge on the 49ers, beating them in the 2011 NFC Championship game, 2017 in overtime, to advance Super Bowl 46. Now for the New England Patriots. Now the Patriots in 2010 had went 14-2. Brady was the league MVP. In the divisional round, they got upset by the New York Jets. So going to 2011, the Patriots were on a mission to get back to the Super Bowl and win a Super Bowl. And they were playing with a heavy heart because MHK, the MK stands for Myra Kraft. Myra Kraft, the wife of Mr. Robert Kraft, the owner of the Patriots, had passed away prior to the season. So they dedicated the season to Miss Myra Kraft. And of course, Brady did Brady things. He also had Wes Welker and third-year star Julian Edelman, the best tight end duo in the NFL, Rob Gronkowski and Aaron Hernandez, Chad Ochocinco-Johnson. On the defensive side, they had my boy from the U, Vince Wilfork, Jared Mayo, and Rob Ninkovich. The Patriots went 14-2 again. You know, they slaughtered Tim Tebow in the Broncos division round, and they beat the Baltimore Ravens by the skin of their teeth in the AFC Championship game. You know, Lee Evans dropped a touchdown pass, and Billy Cundiff missed a field goal. The Patriots were going to the Super Bowl. Of course, let me not forget to mention Devin McCourty and Mr. Patrick Chung. Now, the Giants and Patriots had played in the regular season in New England, and the Giants won. Giants won 24-20, but all my New York Giants historians know every year the Giants win the Super Bowl, they play the Super Bowl opponent in the regular season. 86, they played the Broncos, beat them in the regular season, beat them in the Super Bowl. 1990, they played the Buffalo Bills, lost in the regular season, beat them in the Super Bowl. And 2007, played the Patriots in the regular season, you know, lost to them, beat them in the Super Bowl. 2011, played the Patriots, beat them in the regular season, and beat them in the Super Bowl. So, talk about epic foreshadowing. Anyway, the game started, and immediately the Giants were on the board because Tom Brady threw a pass that got ruled intentional grounding, therefore was a safety. Just like that, the Giants were up 2-0. Nothing. Then Eli Manning was driving the Giants down the field, and he hit Victor Cruz in the end zone for a touchdown. Yeah, Cruz hit that salsa. That gave the Giants the early 9-0 lead, and the Patriots kicked a field goal. They got the ball back, and Brady handed the ball off to Danny Woodhead, who took it for a touchdown, and just like that, they were up 10-9. And then Brady found the big monster, in more ways than one, Aaron Hernandez, for a touchdown. Touchdown now is 17-9. The Giants, meanwhile, were kicked 2 field goals, and it was 17-15. Then later on, after a quick 3-and-out, Tom Brady was driving by the field, and the Giants linebacker here, Chase Blackburn, picked off Tom Brady. On Rob Gronkowski. The Giants went 3-and-out, and then Brady hit Wes Welker for a crucial pass, which Wes Welker did not catch. Now, Brady was, off a little bit. He was off the throw a little bit, but Welker, had to come down with that pass. And just like that, and a couple plays later, the Giants got the ball back, and then Eli Manning perhaps made the best throw, one of the best throw of his career, definitely, to me. He hit Mario Manningham on the sideline, who made the spectacular catch in front of Bill Belichick. And it was in front of Bill Belichick on the sideline, too. After I saw that, I was like, holy shit, it's David Tyree again. Me and my pops, we high-fived each other like, Pop, it's David Tyree again. He's like, I know, son, I know. David Tyree all over again. And then by the goal line, Eli Manning handed the ball off to Ahmad Bradshaw, who clearly the Patriots let him score. And Ahmad Bradshaw said he just wanted to take a seat before he got into the end zone, but it was too late. The Giants tried for 2, didn't get it, and it was 21-17. It was a little over a minute to go, just enough time for a Tom Brady miracle. That did not happen. With 5 seconds to go in the game, Patriots at the 50-yard line, Brady threw up a Hail Mary, to Aaron Hernandez, which Hernandez did not catch. Gronk almost caught it at the last second, but he dropped it. And game was over. The New York Giants, for the second time in the last 4 years, dethroned Tom Brady of the New England Patriots, beat him on 21-17, thanks to a miracle catch by a little unknown wide receiver. Eli Manning was Super Bowl MVP, even though to me Justin Tuck should have got it. He had 2 sacks, including the crucial sack on the Patriots' last drive on Tom Brady. But hey, Eli got it. It is what it is. Thus ending one of the greatest games, one of the greatest Super Bowls of all time. But what do you guys think? Is Super Bowl 46 underrated? Is it top 15? Do you have it in your top 10? And once again, I wouldn't agree, but I really wouldn't argue with you. What do you guys think? Tell me in the comment section down below. All my Giants fans, don't worry. We'll get back to this point one day, and the confetti will rain down Giants colors one day. All right? See you all.